I bet you would have laughed at me if I died to steam. Huh. I've never seen that happen before in the cistern. I'd read about something like that, but I'd never seen that happen before. I think it's because I took my sweet time and kept coming back to that tank. Yeah, that got serious. Alright, so here we go again. This is the sewer. Some people find this the scariest part of the game. I don't really. It's not that bad. And you're like, not more water. Now, the bad thing about water is it's hard to be quiet in water. So if they... That's Barnabus. He's here. Luckily, this area doesn't require a lantern at all. Your sanity doesn't drain. So I don't need lantern oil. I'm fine. There's magical light that comes from everywhere, and that means I'm fine.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please don't take me! Nobody ever returned!
Ow! Spinning water wheel is blocking the path. And it just took my hand right off. No. You'd think. So Barnabus, he's in here. Oh, yeah. He broke through those bars. He is strong. Haha, you're stuck on the other side of the rocks. Or is he? Let me out. Ladder's broken, can't be helped. Woo! So it's a little scary down here. There's the fungi that are poisonous. This is where you can slow down the water wheel. Oh, and I think I'll refill my lantern oil too. Yes. So I think we want the small gear and the big gear. And then the big gear here. All right. Yep. Hear his creaking. He's got all these like metal parts sewn into his flesh. It's terrifying. Ooh, Halloween night. That's what it's all about. Oh, Barnabus. So it's now almost 10 o'clock. I'm trying to do this all in one night. Say we're about 2/3 the way through the game. See if I can make it all the way in one night. Well, we'll find out. Still can't stop it by hand. Gotta find something else. There's our ticket. I think. That's not Barnabus, that's the Shadow. Shadow you can't combat at all. It just gotta keep moving. Here we are. And as we can clearly see here...
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the Shadow with you.
We can see that Jonesy, our friend, he's, well, there he is. That's what's left of him. There's his arm. He got torn to pieces. He's gonna come up. He's gonna come again. Come on. The barred gate was torn down by that creature. What a wonderful place to hide, isn't it? Isn't it wonderful? It's like Zerg Creep. The Zerg have infested this castle, I swear. Oh gosh! There he is. That's Barnabus. If I were Gordon Freeman, taking him down would be a simple matter, but I'm not. I'm Daniel. Cowardly wimp. Plus, I don't have any weapons or anything. And here is the part that gave Day 9 so much trouble. Barnabus does not move. He guards the way out. You have to outsmart him, outwit him, whatever you will. Outrun him. It's one of the hardest chases in the game, for sure. Try not to make any noise. He's standing guard. This is how you gotta do it. There we go. Ready for this? Oh! Oh God! No! Oh God! Drop the ladder! Drop me! I accidentally clicked a second time and let go of the ladder. Wow. Yeah, I've never been killed by him before there. So that is a first. Okay. Oh. Alright, that was fun. Now, the funny thing is, right now I'm pretty sure he's not there anymore. Like, I don't even think he's there anymore. I think he goes away when he kills you. That's the theory, at least. That's what I've heard. You know, he's standing guard at the bottom of the ladder. If I hadn't let go of the ladder, I would have lived. What are you going to do now? I'm way too high up the ladder now. We're ascending. There is never any escape. Things like this live with you always. How could he know if Henry would show up down the road or even at his house? Is he that mad? Would he do that? Probably. Ladder broke during the ascent. It is not possible to climb back down it. Of course not. Alright, so this is a fun area. It's terrifying, but there's no monsters in it. At least there hasn't been yet. That would be a waste of oil. And I'm not going to do that.
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Yeah, you tell yourself that, Daniel. You rationalize. Let me just make sure my... Yep. Alright. Something, 2 levers in the top 4 not working. It's probably there's some problem with the machinery. No, it always is. It's always some problem with the machinery. Always, always, always. This music is just terrifying. Alright, that's the way downstairs. The game gets a bit less straightforward from here on out, if that makes any sense. Tinderbox. That one won't budge. Alright. And down the stairs we go. There we go. And that's a fully lit staircase. Sorry, but I actually like to be able to see in this area. It's just too dark. Plus, I do believe we'll definitely be able to save on lantern oil now. More tinder boxes. At this point, the player of the game usually is kind of broken in. You've been scared out of your wits. You've been chased. Killed, probably. I just got killed. I shouldn't have, but I did. And that's just that. It's the way it is. Oh, might as well. Let's just light the whole place up.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander?
Yes.
Soon, I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
So a new character, we've got Agrippa. And there's a man strung up there, presumably tortured. He's alive!
Help me. Who's the switch? Next to me.
He's missing his jaw. And he's blind and is...
Please.
Pull the switch.
Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Whom are you with? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say? You've hurried too much. Alexander is toothless without an awl. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but guess my own. It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my own, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken oar and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
Finding the orb pieces. This is the last big mission in the game.
I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. Look at him. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Weyer, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
Johann Weyer was his student. So check this out here.
What lever? Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
I'm trying to fix it right now, actually.
Me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Was once quite important. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead husk for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
Agrippa, the only guy you get to talk to in this whole game. And he's like this weird corpse thing with flies around him or whatever.
Alexander is quite impressive in many ways. He has grown impatient.
So now that we've fixed that machine, we should be able to...
Me? I'm the next best thing. Alexander really wanted none other than Johann Weyer. You never heard of Johann Weyer? My God, boy. He's probably the greatest man in history. And you don't know him? Or is it the world who has forgotten him?
Again, historical figures, both of them. Cornelius Agrippa and Johann Weyer. They were scientists, I believe. Philosophers, discoverers, whatever. Okay, so we're gonna go up there and activate those levers. This area of the game contains the most disturbing imagery that gave it its M rating. Well, I mean, it would have had an M rating otherwise, I'm sure. And either way, but... Don't cry. Still got plenty of oil. Crystal clear.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Is that a threat? Alexander? Because I'm coming to kill you.
Daddy, good to see you. You got the doors open. Keep going. You knew you could do it.
Yep, there's that, and there's this.
Maybe she knows.
This room is full of terrible memories. This is where the prisoners were held before being tortured. These pipes, you find it, like, these pipes carried the sounds from the torture chambers to these cells to prepare them and get them scared and ready to be tortured. It's just awful. All to produce that vitae that Alexander wants so badly. I don't think there's anything in any of these cells, but I can't remember. There's, of course, meat. Meat. Gotta love meat. There's literally nothing in any of these, is there? Why do I always check them?
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Tinderbox. So one cell has a tinderbox, and one of them has like a little cutscene message. And one of them has a thing that freaks you out and lowers your sanity. Great. Real trade-off, that. Scary stuff. Alrighty then. What's this? The chancel. Such filth, he thought. Good men can safely cheer their departure, as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. Okay, the transept. Shoot. We're not ready to go there. We're not ready to go there. This is not where I want to be. Gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe, but probably between lashes. Displeased, he started to look for the Damascus rose oil. Damascus rose oil, if you haven't figured it out, causes amnesia.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
And Daniel did this. He went along with it. Torturing prisoners.
That was my pupil. My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
You know, no, I'm going to go upstairs and get that lantern oil. Because I'm going to need it. Luckily, this area is already well lit, so I can just sprint through it. No big deal. Goodness gracious. Alright, so let's go get that lantern oil. A little? Oh no, that's quite a bit actually. All right. Now that we got that, we're gonna go
There's
to.
something else.
No.
I found a Mithraeus, one which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraeus? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith, building temple.
Grippa does talk quite a lot. The transept, that's where we want to go. Alright, well look at this. There's a beastie down there. Let's feed him. And this bone is of value. Why? Well, because it's got... it's covered in mucus from that weird creature called Albert. Transept time. The thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest and the morning sun. Will this ever end, he thought. And this is the transept. And break time. I'm coughing so much. Why not what? I didn't see what you meant. We've got 7 viewers apparently. I'm going to have to refresh it again. Hang on. Because my list is just not... It's not telling me properly who's watching. And I want to know. Now my viewer list is completely empty. Oh! Sleepy Fox!